each time we have a major astrological event like a, a portal 887766, or, solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, it just, even the more this year. So I do have messages. I did arrive with the bag full of messages. I have 3 groups that I will be speaking to. As a bonus, I'll pull like if you're a twin flame, you want to know divine masculine or divine. Well, we're gonna get the energies around the twin flame connection. If you are in one, that'll be good for you to hear too. But it's all good because it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Meaning timing, you probably been hearing phrases like divine timing. Divine time is at work in your life. Divine, be patient. Divine. Okay, say it with me. It's time. Put that in the chat. Let's, like, you know how they say, build it up. I'm your hype man this morning. Come on, put it's time in the chat. That's how you respond back to me. And that's how we get this train going. Y'all talk back to me through the chat. Okay. When I say it, you echo it back to me. Thank you. Bless you. So it's time. And that means you have stepped into divine timing. What does that mean? That means I step lockstep with God. I'm lockstep with spirit. That means I know where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. That means I'm patient. That means I've surrendered. That means I've gone through enough cycles and enough of the dark night of the soul to recognize that everything that I do is purposed. Everything that I say, I was supposed to say it. I no longer condemn myself. I no longer feel guilty about what I've spoken. I no longer feel afraid because of what I've said or what I've done or what I've thought. Now you have taken all the punishment and the restrictions off of you, and you are learning to live for the first time. You are actually breathing. Breathe again, breathe again. That's what I'm hearing. And I shall never breathe again. So you probably had you shaman day, and we'll get to that because you're at the final purge. So let's go to the first group because that's my perfect segue. You are learning to breathe again. The first group, Carvita, could you put in the chat, is the final purge. That's what we're going to call it. Purpose. The purpose, I'm splitting up the groups so I can later, when I have to go back and separate these and put them together, edit them, then I'll know. But the first group is the final purge. Manipulators, energy vampires, out of here. Okay, out of here. If that feels real good to you, put in the chat, out of here. OUTTA, here. All right. So the final purge is this cycle, because I said we're at a lunar eclipse, supermoon. This is full moon. This is about releases. You are now getting rid of. First you saw them, but now you are getting rid of. You are the final purge. This is the last time. You've probably been crying a lot. You've probably been urinating a lot. You've probably been awake at night a lot. You've probably been weeping. Like I said, did I say weeping? But weeping spontaneously. That was a really big scene. Just all of a sudden, first you're fine, and then it just comes. And anything could trigger it. It could be a puppy. It could be a kitten. It could be a mother with a child. It could be a man with a woman. It could be, a football game. It could be a baseball game. It could be a color. It could be a scent. It could be a room in your home. It could have been anything. But the point is, you were getting rid of the baggage. You were getting rid of the heavy feelings associated with that, such as, let me just look right quick. Such as, I was going to say sadness, yes. Loneliness, yes. Isolation, yes. Despair, yes. Right. Abundance, feeling of lack. Abundance was in reverse. Whatever this is that you're purging, you are going to, because you have completed the purge, you're going to feel that you are a limitless being and you can manifest whatever you desire, whatever you set your mind to. The people that were manipulating you did everything to make you feel like you were in a state of confusion all the time, which is kind of the modus operandi of the matrix. But you let go of the manipulators, you finally purged them, and also the energy vampires, the people that they did not celebrate you, but they did tolerate you because of what you carry. And because you took some time for introspection and self-reflection and learning your worth and your value, you understand, wait a minute, I got the goods. If that's your message, put I got the goods. I got the goods. Put that in the chat. Amplify that energy. That's what I'm talking about, because you're celebrating. We are celebrating and confirming to you right now. And I'm here only to confirm this, what you already know, what you already kind of, And so just believe. All you have to do at this point is believe, because it is happening. You don't even know me. Some of y'all don't even know me from Adam. But I am telling you something that you have been thinking, or something that you have been hearing through other people, or even from within. This is your confirmation. We're doing it. All right. So the people that were around you, they liked your energy. You got the good, so they liked your energy. They wanted what you had. They tolerated you. That means they invited you. But when this means that when you were around these people, you were around them, but you always felt a little. Let me put it right where you can get it. It almost felt like somebody had a meeting or had some sort of talk before you, maybe even about you before you got there. But you couldn't put your feet, like, it's like something is not, you know what I mean? And now you have learned not to ignore that. That is so beautiful. And I love that energy. And I love that about you. All right. So manipulators, the energy vampires. Let's get one card, pulling from the dark goddess oracle deck. You guys, sometimes I'll be reading straight out of the book, because there's no need to reinvent the wheel. And plus, people spent time to make these beautiful card decks, and we should read the messages, right? All right. That'd be nice. It helps. It helps. We're all working together to get these messages out, to let folks know that, no, you're on the right path. Okay. I'll swing back, but that reminds me I'm supposed to tell y'all the numbers. But let's get a card for the manipulators. Those of you who are purging manipulators for the first time, I can't make this up. 2 different decks. You have money coming in. There is unexpected monies, or there is a payment. There is something that is due you, and it will be released. You have prosperity here, and you also have the abundance card. I said earlier, you have realized, or are realizing, that you are a limitless being, and you can manifest whatever you want in this physical reality, because you are a wealth generator. You are a generator, all right, a manifestor generator. So what was I going to say? It was something about the final purge, and because I wanted to say that it was a point I wanted to make. I'll swing back around. But prosperity, let's go to the book. Erzulie is the goddess's name. Not familiar with her, but I'm sure the book's going to tell us what her story is. So I'm straight from the book, Dark Goddess, y'all. Let me see what this message is. It says, acquiring things in life is not a sin, but to prosper at the expense of others' well-being is to walk a road that grows increasingly impassable underfoot. And that's what people were trying to do. They were prospering at your expense. Okay, they tolerated you. They did not celebrate you. They knew what you carried. You didn't understand, but now you know. So the energy vampires are gone, but we're talking about manipulators right now. And I feel like, of course, because they manipulated, that's part of what they're taking from you. They're taking your self-respect. They're taking your self-worth, because that is also being an energy vampire. It doesn't have to be, just I'm after your beauty, or I'm after it. It literally could be okay. We're gonna put a pin there, because you're past the energy. Let's keep moving. It's the full moon release. That's why everything is coming up. It says, a life of excess, spending, taking, desiring more, and more comes at a price. It is nice to be adored, to play the field, to have your jar of hearts full to the brim. But Erzulie looks into your soul and sees a far less rosy future if you continue to live without taking responsibility for the people and the things you collect along the way. So again, the people that manipulated you, that use you, it is literally judgment day. You have purged them. This is the final purge. You've been trying to in past cycles. I'm telling you, I know. Number 17, number 717 is important for this message, the final purge. But you are finally, this last cycle, these last 30 days is boom. That's it. They're gone. You know, you feel it, you see it, you got it. White hearts up, please, if that's your message. You got it. White hearts up, please. So it says, you will soon be judged for who you are and not what you have. Around materialistic people, or people that were only motivated by what they could get. You have literally left that whole season, that whole cycle behind. This lunar eclipse is taking that from you. Thank you, God. Taking that from you. Manipulator. So it says, avoid borrowing too much money, as strings are always attached. That's one message. A lie is exposed. Many of you have discovered that. 2, it's time to choose the right person for you and stop stringing others along. Somebody that was stringing you along is ready to make a choice about you. But I don't know where you are. You only know because this is the final purge. But you could have purged yourself right out of that old timeline and into falling in a new love and or a new way with this person. Because here's the thing. You do let people go, but there is a place or a dimension where you understand their purpose and you just make peace with it and you just move on. I don't mean you have to reconcile with them, but there may be some of you that you find later on down the road after somebody has matured, has grown up a little bit, has seen a few things, been a few places, they can reconnect with you. They will meet you where you are. I'm hearing Phyllis Hyman. Meet me on the moon soon as you can. That's what I'm hearing. Meet me on the moon. So some of you, yeah, clean out your space. Next message, clean out your space and give your unwanted items to a good cause. Some of y'all purged a hoarder. Thank heavens you don't have it. So if you're worried, like, am I going to become that? No. No, you're not. But some of you purged a hoarder. All right. It also says recycle more and waste less. All right. Many of you that were dealing with this final purge, interestingly, you started becoming more conscious about how you treat the earth or how we treat the earth, more environmentally interested. Thank you. Interested in the environment, whatever. All right. But it's like conscious. Thank you. Environmentally conscious. That's where I was trying to go with that. But, yeah. And I don't know what that, maybe it's because so much was taken from you. There's something in you that wanted to kind of give back. So you became more holistic, more, I'm hearing natural, naturopathy, naturopathy, something. I hear it, but I don't know. My mouth won't let me say it. Oh, child, that's a message. Oh, wow, because the next message is be honest and love. So again, you purge somebody, a manipulator, maybe an energy vampire who couldn't seem to, your tongue tied? Well, great. I'll see you when your tongue gets untied. But there's somebody's going to be honest and love. They're going to speak. And also a debt must be paid. If somebody owes you, especially if somebody that's been manipulating you out of money for a while, they're going to repay that debt. That was a big message that I've been getting for a while, that money is coming back. That money is coming back. All right, so that's the final purge. Energy vampires. Let's get a card for that. One more card, because I said manipulators and energy vampires. Purging. Goodbye. Deliverance. Some of y'all might even watch that movie recently on Netflix. Deliverance. So this is Oya. Aya Shenelo Maya. Of course, why wouldn't Oya show up? It's Selendo. But it's about deliverance. It says turbulent, unsettling times reach a climax, heralding the end of something major in your life that you can no longer avoid. Didn't we say the final purge? Oofsha. It says take Oya's hand now as she blows it all asunder, scattering the debris of the past far and wide. And Oya will ensure no hint of the difficulties remain and lead you through this time of death and chaos to something new. All right. Second time I've heard that. I watched the movie last weekend, Something New, with Sanaa Lathan and Simon. I can't think of his last name. But anyway, because somebody find Simon, the other actor in there, because his last name is somebody's sink right now that's watching this video. I just cannot think of his name. That might be the same person that's tongue-tied that hasn't been talking. But anyway, something new is coming, that you've done the final purge, and the final purge has made room for something new. Goddess Oya has cleared the debris, cleared the chaos for you. The destruction comes with her. It also says a house move further afield is likely. So you may be changing from one home to another. You are letting go of old patterns and behaviors. There is a job that is coming to an end. Someone's death could change your outlook. Someone might have passed recently, or you have a feeling that somebody is, sick now or something, but you have a feeling, but their situation, their death, a transition has changed your outlook on life. Also, many of you are ending or have ended an unhealthy relationship. Also, somebody's going to be announcing that they're pregnant. Okay, a birth will be announced in the family. Okay, and it might be you. Selah, I said it. You also might be taking a last minute holiday to somewhere unfamiliar. This is going to go along with the third group with financial freedom, because these groups all tie in. So you might have even been purging or learning 3 major lessons even within this last moon cycle. Like Well, I feel like you've been learning. Let's go back how many months? 6 months. So for the last 6 months, and I just heard 12 months. So the last year, you might have been learning this same group of lessons. Letting go of manipulators and energy vampires, balancing your work and your home life. And the third one is finding your financial freedom. So you might have been working on all these things for the last year, but I'm telling you, it's time. It's time. This lunar cycle, this supermoon, this right here, 2024, this happens for you. Somebody, if you know this is your year, put in 2024. 2024, put that in if you know this is your year. All right. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Also, for some of you, the help could come in the form of legal advice. Before you didn't want to do it. You didn't want to ask anybody. You didn't want anybody to know what your plight was. You suffered alone. You stayed in silence, or you were isolated. But now it's okay for you to ask for some guidance, ask for some counsel. Listen, I forgot she does my throat chakra. My dog Sydney, when something's real good, she starts to cough. Hey, baby. Okay, so yes, don't be afraid to ask for help. Ask for help. Thank you, Lex. We'll go with that. We're going to ride with that. When somebody put in help, if you know that it's time for you to ask for help, you need counsel, you need legal advice, you need assistance moving something, you need extra hands, whatever. Ask for help. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. All right? Okay. So deliverance, comes out for the energy vampires. You have literally been delivered from people that have taken your energy. And also, this also doesn't have to be people. I just heard belief systems. There were things that you believed that literally stopped you in your tracks. There were beliefs that you held that you'd be like, I want to, that's what I see. I want to really, you know what I mean? It literally, but I can't do that because, but you have, this is it. It's time. You purged that. Let me get some water, you guys. Y'all, if y'all hear my stomach acting up, please forgive me. Sometimes my stomach wants to get in on the action too. But everything's fine. It just may sound like a bear. All right. Second group, balancing work and home. That second group, talk to me now. If you have been building a business, creating a brand, I just heard DIY projects, but doing something with crafts and projects and things like that. Actually, let's pull a few of you guys. Let's bring it a little bit closer. Let's get a little specificity up in here. All right. You've been learning lessons. It's time. If you've been balancing your work life and your home life, your work could include astrology. You are the keeper of the stars. You know that your destiny is linked to the stars. Okay. You could be a laborer, somebody who gives the gift of your labor so that the world may prosper. You know, working with your hands. A systems manager, somebody that has a sense of dedication and orderliness. You maybe run an organization, or you help the organization run smoothly. You could be a scientist. You work and observe with an open heart so that you may understand the mysteries of the universe. Or you could be a guardian, someone that considers yourself an advocate, a guardian. We'll throw parent in there too, caregiver in there, saying you protect the world, reminding others to obey the universal law so that we all may live in harmony. But listen, you have been balancing that with your time to reset. Your time to reset your life, your mind. Somebody said, I got to reset. If that's your message, go ahead and put in reset. All right? Because you have been taking action. You have been much more trusting of the universe. I feel like this also ties into the third group with the financial freedom, because I feel like you have been learning to that it's no longer something that's negotiable. Your self-care is not negotiable. Your emotional well-being is not negotiable. Your mental health is not negotiable. Your time is not negotiable. Your set apart time is sacred to you, and you know that you need it. You are not you when you don't get this time. And so you have been working. I hear the last 3 months you have really had a breakthrough. There's really been something that shifted for you in the last 3 months. But today, finished. You have now balanced your work and your home. You have now prioritize yourself and others in the way that it works best for everyone involved. Desperation. Let's see. So this is what led you there. You have Sheila Nagig is the goddess. But the message is desperation. Now, let me see why we have desperation coming up with balancing. Probably because you were desperate to get this thing together. Like, I can't do this anymore. You overwork. Just anytime there's an imbalance, it's heavy. But it says you're surrounding yourself with people who value you. Very nice. Everything is working out perfectly because we said that you've learned to trust. All right. You've also stopped worrying because you realize that worrying is a form of negative prayer. So you learn to keep your thoughts and your words positive. If you are still working with this, because I am talking to people that are not here yet in this space, but and you hear this because you need to hear this. This is how spirit is setting you up for the next thing, because you'll always hear a message. You go, I don't know, that doesn't apply to me. I'm not there. And if you receive it though, if you can listen to it and really receive what's being said, then that is you tuning into spirit, and you will now understand where you're going next. You know how you say, where's my next step? What's my next step? Listen. What are you being exposed to? What is around you? What's being said? What are you seeing time and time again show up in your physical environment? That spirit saying, this is where we're going next. This is where we're going next. And the beautiful thing is, if you don't like it, especially if it's something negative, because that just simply means you need to change your perspective. It's a little skewed because all you can see is the negatives instead of seeing the positive. Because remember, the positive and the negative is happening all at once. It's all at the same time. You know what I mean? It's duality. So it depends on how you look at it. So desperation, it says, time to put yourself first. So he said that you got desperate. You were like, I've got to do this, because you literally felt like I hear somebody say that you felt like you were coming apart at the seams. And I'm also getting a physical sensation in my body, like there's something inside of me splitting me in two. As if I could just like literally one side falls and the other side falls, and there's like nothing, you know what I mean? So that's the physical feeling I feel. And those of you, if you actually feel what I just described, let me tell you, you are making grand strides. All you have to do is continue to put yourself first. Okay. You're getting there. Okay. If you're still having that sensation, that just means, that's what I'm saying. This is where you're going next. So hear this message. You're going to finally purge those energies and learn that without a you are the businessman. You are the brand. You are the gift. It's you. And without you being your optimal best, there is nothing. And without you showing love to yourself, recognizing your own value, it'll never be what it could be. So that's what I'm saying. That's where you're getting. That's the place you'll be getting to. Those of you who did it. Okay. All right. So, let's see. A surprise offer of help is presented. Okay. So again, tying in with the final purge, getting rid of the manipulators and the energy vampires. Now with the balancing of your work and home life, there's money coming and a surprise offer, including, it says, the love you seek is on its way. So smile. I'm hearing smile, smile. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. But and something, maybe you do have a beautiful smile, that also, and anyway, time to put yourself first, and you've done that. And so now, no more desperation. You have that, you found that balance, which is going to put me into my next group, my final group, third group, which is financial freedom. I really, as I'm unpacking this message, because I only get a just kind of a framework, and then we fill in the details and we go live. But I am really feeling like these things are connected. I really feel like it's connected, because once you find the balance of your work and your home, learning to put yourself first and prioritize everything else around that, you realize that you don't have to worry, which we said earlier was a negative form of prayer. So you don't have to worry, and therefore you can, that financial noose that sometimes gets around our neck, that financial bondage, those thoughts of lack, which are rooted in fear of lack of support, lack of, food, safety, shelter, that kind of thing. All the root chakra, concerns come with this financial freedom piece, which is actually you have arisen, you arise. It's time for you to experience true wealth, which is not just money. Along with the people that you purge with the energy vampires, and I said a mindset or belief system, one of those was, I have to work hard to make money. I must work hard to live abundantly. That's not true. That's not true. You must be on purpose. When you're on purpose, you're wealthy. When you're on purpose, you are wealthy. Okay? Finding your purpose is the real treasure. Finding your purpose is the real holy grail, because it's something that imagine being paid well for who you are. Imagine that, being paid well for who you are. Yeah. So you've been facing your fears about money. Like I said, this feels like the people this been doing this for about a year. Some of y'all be like, I've been doing it for 3 years, but this is it. You have arrived at your moment, and you are going to experience financial freedom. Understanding why it's called currency is what they told me to write down. I wrote down understanding why it's called, money is called currency or currency. Why? Because when I saw it, I saw movement. I saw movement. There's a principle that you learned. Some of you are going to be like, yep. And then you can do it with, let's do it with green hearts. Or, no, I know what we do. Let's amplify it by doing with the money sign, the dollar sign rather. But, or whatever currency, whatever your form of currency is, if you have an emoji for it, put it up there when I say this. But you learn that when you actually give or spend money, then it comes back to you, because it must be in circulation in order to flow. Money must flow. You can't hold on to money. That's why people that are generous givers, they never lack. People that hold on to things too tightly, nothing can come in, nothing can go out. You know what I mean? So you learn the principle that, when I give, for instance, if you say if you think I want groceries, I need some groceries, and whatever it is that you do, whoever it is that you are, it will call in what you need. A client will call, or if I have a witness in there, y'all know what I'm saying. Thank you. A client will call, or something will show up for you. Whatever it is, it will come to you. Once you place a demand on the universe, this is what I need, and then you go and spend. You called it in, and now you use it. Because when you need something, you have to have a purpose for it. Like I said, when you're on purpose, you are wealthy. When you need something, you can call it in by your thoughts. That's why we say it's time for you to ask for help. That help could also include from the divine. That help could include from your guardian angel. I need you to help me. Or it could be a person, like I said, that has, that expertise in a field or something that you need more information in, or knowledge in. But you have tapped into that principle, and you have to tell the others who are trying to get there, because that's a scary thing. That money is a scary thing. The root of that is the fear of having nothing, is the fear of, starvation, just all kinds of things. You know what I mean? And don't add the ego with it, like wanting to keep up with the Joneses. That's a whole nother can of worms. But the point is, that is a basic. Those are the basic needs, and that's a big one. And so for you to be at this place where you are like not concerned, you are at the place where you know that you are supported no matter what. That you have, I'm hearing somebody's grandmama say, I tried him and I know. You know what I mean? I tried him and I know. I'm hearing he is faithful. That's what I'm hearing. Like this like that. Like you know that you know what? Okay. And it's bringing such a gratitude and appreciation and a humility, because I feel the energy. But you know that no matter what, you're going to be all right. Some of y'all were worried about your home. You're going to be all right. It's fine now. Some of y'all were worried about your vehicle. You're fine. You know what I'm saying? Some of you were worried about your children. Are they going to have this? Will I have enough of that? Because you want them in activities. You want to do different things. You don't have to worry. If it has to fall out of the sky, if you have to pull out of your driveway or to be on a walk and you find some money. My daddy used to do that. Every time he walked somewhere, at parking lot, anywhere, he would always look down. And I'd be like, what you looking for? But he would tell us, People drop money all the time. I'm looking for money. And I'd be doggone if he didn't find it. Every time he went somewhere like that, he always came back. And here's the secret, though. He rejoiced over a dime, just like he rejoiced over a $20 bill, or even a penny over a $20 bill. You know what I'm saying? Or a $50 bill. That's what I mean. So my point is, money has to circulate. And what you need, it'll fall for you. It must keep moving. So you keep moving, and you have learned that secret. You're like, if I call it in, if I have a need for it and I think about it, that's you, because that's you calling it in. How else can we connect with, what else can we use to connect with spirit besides the currency or the vibration of our thoughts? Because it's spiritual. How else can we do it? We don't pick up the phone. We don't send an email. How else can we say, I got to tap into the unlimited, to the limitless abundance? How do we do that? It's our thoughts. So when you say you need something, that's where it's like, give it an assignment. You've given your seed or given your money an assignment. Given an assignment, and it comes in. Baby need a new pair of shoes. He need football pads. I'd like to get, and you can even put in the wants. I want to get some nails. Whatever. I want to go to the movies. I want to take them all out to eat, or whatever it is you're doing. Give the money an assignment and watch it come to you. You'll never lack. I'm telling you. So this was a big one. The financial piece. Financial freedom is here. And again, it's currency because it moves. So those of you who are still getting your mind around this, and I understand, because that, shaman de lasa, trust me, trust the ancestors. They know how that's why they saved it for last. You go and save the best for last. Now some of y'all, you were good, and then you had to like, what's this? You had to experience some things later, but they saved the best for last. This is the best lesson, because this what you're doing have set you up for life. And because of that, you're going to be around a lot of other people that are like you. You're just gonna come around wealthy people, is what I'm saying. People that have not just money, but they have a wealth of knowledge. They have a wealth of resources. They have a wealth of love. They have a wealth of emotional maturity. They have a wealth of consideration. They have a wealth of compassion. They have a wealth of mercy. You know what I mean? They have a wealth of avenues and opportunities. They have a storehouse. So that's what I'm saying. You are coming in to those kinds of people. You finally purge manipulators and energy vampires, and you're coming into a community, because that's what I see, a community of people that you can just literally be like, You know what I mean? And it's just good. So yes to that. Yes to that. All right. So I think that is the message. Did I pull I need to pull a card for financial freedom. See a mess. Oh, there it is. You have secrecy. Ooh, nematona. Some of y'all might have to when you if you hit the lottery, don't tell nobody. You better not tell nobody but God. But secrecy, I don't know what the message is. But let's see. The first thing that's coming to me with the secrecy, though, is keep it on the low. Keep it on the humble, however they say it. Keep it to. Thank you, Dr. Eli said. Keep it to yourself. Like when this start rolling in, shh. You know what I mean? Don't tell nobody about it. All right. Wow. Okay. Interestingly, this card talks about you are protected. We said that. It also talks about someone's keeping a secret from you. Somebody might be keeping a secret from you that they are. Okay. Hold on. I got a sip on that one. Let me just say, it's a surprise coming in. Shamanda. Some of you need to get something off your chest. It might tie it back up to somebody owing you some money, and they're going to pay that debt. All right. Inshallah. Look at Dr. Eli. Stop. Get out my chat cutting up. Also, bottling up your emotions is not the answer. That's why I said it's time for you to ask for help. Some of y'all gonna be so surprised by the help that's coming in, or whoever you, because the person, let me just tell you right now, let me just send this out here, so receive this. The person that you they're already prepared for you. They know you're coming. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all that are getting here, because the energy is still here. That's why I'm speaking this message. You can trust this. You can trust us. Yalla boy, I'm talking about your ancestors. Ilonjama and them, yeah. You can trust them. It's gonna be put on your heart, this person. Don't doubt. Do it. They have already been prepared. They know that Ritama, watch this. That's why this person is so abundant. That's why this person stays so blessed. Because their money, their wealth, their purpose has an assignment. And some of y'all's purposes, or you're connected to people whose purpose is to be wealthy. They incarnated, they manifested to carry great wealth. Ishama, if you know that's you, put in great wealth. Great wealth. So that's their purpose. They're supposed to have it. And I know I can feel y'all collective conscious thinking of a person who has great wealth, and it's like, why are they that kind of person? It's okay. That's why you have the light. I told you the universe is built on polarity. You have the heart that can be trusted with immense wealth. So don't let what you see or what you have heard deter you or make you feel like it can't be you or won't be you or someone connected to you or someone you are connecting to even now. So don't forget, this was always about your heart. It was never about the money. That's just a tool. Just like this card is a tool. I can give you a $100 bill and you go flip it, shake it, and rub it down. Oh no! You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Some people literally came here to be wealthy, to multiply money. Some of you came here to multiply love. Why she love? She just love everything. Well, that's what she came here to do. That's what we mean. Your purpose is your wealth. See, somebody could care less about going on a yacht or a G7, or they just want to sit by the lake or something and eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know, a can of sardines or saltine crackers and a ice cold Pepsi. I don't know whose grandmama's in here, but listen, I shouldn't know Amasia. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like that's what we're talking about. So secrecy. Let's keep going. Don't keep secrets from a partner, for the truth will come out. We've been talking about the things coming to light. So again, financial freedom. If you are with somebody and you've been hiding your financial situation, you can talk to them truthfully. You can share with them, because they might say, "Oh, for real? Watch this. I just saw this. Watch this. Oh, for real? My phone. What's your cash app? Somebody Selami Kotama say. Some renda ba se talaboshana. Oh, for real, you can be like, I didn't want to say anything because, like I said, some of y'all, you're eating peanut butter and jelly. Oh, you're so crazy. It's funny. Some of y'all are, you're keeping something from, because you think it'll be just like, oh, I don't want to put my stuff on them. But it is time for you to ask for some help, and you're going to get it. God, I listen, Shamino, there will be no toxic independence on this chat. There will be no toxic independence here. I'm independent. I don't need anything. I don't want nothing. I'm hurting inside and I'm laughing on the outside, but I'm crying on the inside, dying. I'm starving. I'm emaciated. I'm listen, there will be no toxic. You will ask. You will ask, knowing that whoever is on your heart, because you've learned to trust your heart, is there to serve. They are their purpose for you, and they will help you. That's why they're on your heart. So listen, don't do that. There will be no toxic independence on this chat. You will not be intoxically independent, independently toxic. Oh, shamandia, that's two different things, but toxically independent. You will not do that. There is independence, and then there is recognizing that it is not good for man to be alone. All right, that's what I'll say. We already know you a G. We seen you. We already know you got it. We saw you with the kids and the groceries at the same time while it was raining. And the dog. We saw you. We already know you can make things happen. We've seen you do that. We've seen you pull a meal out of your hat. We create a meal out of practically nothing. We've seen you do that. We've seen you make it work. We've seen you come up with the alternative for the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? We use in the bathtub. What? Come on. Heck, come show me this. Listen. Okay, I'm telling you. So right now, the final purge, your financial freedom, the balance of home and life, that is you saying, okay, help a sister, help a brother, help me. I need some help with this. And you're going to be so surprised. But as I was going back to the financial piece, the third group, somebody, if you have a partner, you've been keeping secrets about your financial situation from your partner, you would be surprised. Your partner, some of y'all, they're going to literally, I would say, I don't think people write checks anymore, but that's what I mean. They're going to write the check. Others of you, they're going to help you they're going to put a huge dent or have a major impact on something that you've been carrying and going through alone, thinking that, fear of judgment, that's really what it was. But you're purging that, I'm telling you, and they're going to help you. And it's going to be like, and you're going to be so surprised. Listen, don't count any, some of y'all, your children, some of y'all it's your kids. They got a little something stashed somewhere. I don't know. Look, you better be bringing that. Listen, I can't say it like I really want to say it, but I think you caught me. But if your children bring in something, somebody, I don't know, your son or your daughter can help you. This is not time to have some morals and values that you yourself don't stand on. Oh, I'm sorry. Now we don't. What I ain't go. This is you understanding how the universe provides. This is you This is you understanding how the universe provides. Okay? Okay? She didn't do the malisha no go babia dale. Remamendo de baje de lolo. Rebadas. Put in the chat, God provides. Shele omasa koko. Ela onchemele also ko. God provides. Etulu oru chemela sise oko mameya cheya. You have, why you think they say you have not? Because you ask not. Reba, I don't have, did you ask for it? Oh, it's time to ask for help. All right. All right, you guys. That's good. That's good. It's time to socialize again. That's also a message coming to, the people with financial freedom be like, I ain't had no money before. Well, you should have asked somebody to buy you a ticket. See, that's what I'm saying. The more you ascend and grow and heal from a lot of that stuff, it's just like, this don't even make sense for me to be like this, right? You don't beat yourself up. You just go, ooh, I don't need that. That's why we say it no longer serves you. You just release it. That could be for somebody else. Let them take it for a spin. And then they'll decide, listen to my stomach. My stomach say, yup. But you know what I mean? But that's them. Let them take that. You don't need it anymore. You're like, I'm going to ask people. There's some women that have no problem asking a man, listen, I need you to, hey, what you doing? What's going I need you to come pick me up because I feel like going to the movies and dinner. I'm hungry and I'm bored. Don't y'all get in my comments, but I'm just saying, don't be, that's not right. No, I'm saying in the thinking, the cognition. That's what I mean by there are consciousness. There's levels to this. They're like, it's perfectly fine. I want to go to the movies. I know who'll do it. Didn't I say somebody will get on you? They'll put it on your heart. But isn't that manipulation? No, it's not manipulation. It's not, because you're being honest about what you want. You're being honest about who you are. It's not manipulation. It's manipulation when you know you're wrong. It's manipulation when it's malicious. I have no intention of being anything that I'm purporting to be. No intention. I just want everything. I want to take. That's manipulation. But somebody that just asks and it happens, yeah. Free will. Free will. I just heard free willy. What? All right. That was a little rabbit hole. We just went down a little place, but let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Twin flames. Y'all know I wasn't gonna leave you. Full moon. Full moon. Let's pull the love oracle. Ooh, you know what? Stop. Even better. Girl, if I really been on here almost an hour, you know what? Y'all riders. Y'all are riders for real. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm going to Well, I did have 3 groups, so that was a lot. All right, this is Twin Flames. This is your message. Take it if it resonates. This is for our full moon. Ooh, balance and unity. Bam. And number 21 is out here. The year 2021 keeps coming through. Number 86 is also showing itself. And this is a longer number than I normally do, but I did hear this yesterday in the grocery store. It's a code for military shoppers, but it's 19426. Now, for some of y'all might be getting $19,426. Okay, some of y'all might say, shoot, I owe $19,426, whatever. But we already said the ancestors said we are not going to pay. We're going to always pay less than what we owe. You know, our debtors, we're going to pay less. They're going to negotiate. You're going to learn the art of negotiation. It's a gift that they're going to give you, that they're giving you now. But 19426 and 86 and 21 and the year 2021 is significant. Probably if you've been with this person. So let's say 2021, you've been knowing this person since then. If not, just still listen to the message and see what you can pull out of it. But it says, there is me, there is you, and suddenly us. I told y'all it was time. All right. So this is the message with balance and unity. It says, she said yes. He offered her a pomegranate, but it was so much more. For this was a magical fruit filled with 1,000 ruby seeds of kind words and deeds. Ever mindful of the way that energy would envelop and nourish every fiber of her being, he took a chance and offered her that gift. In her soul, she knew it to be true, and she accepted his love. And it grew. Balance was achieved, and all because she said yes. Woo! Okay. So they're saying, visualize the universe bringing you love. Now accept that gift with loving and receptive arms. Ooh, receptive to love. The universe is, imagine yourself or see the universe, see God sending you the love of your life right into your arms. And imagine yourself opening up and receiving that beautiful gift. Woo! That is the full moon message. First there was you, then there was me, and suddenly there's us. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. You don't have a weight problem, Bridget. You have an impulse control problem. Okay? And it's rooted in emotional things. My website is thedivinemaverick.com. Email me, Bridget, because your comment caught my eye. But email me and let's chat a little bit and see how I can help you, get you hooked up with something. You know what I mean? Something I do. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, I'd love to do that. I'm going to get off now. This was so good. Please enjoy the full moon. My website is thedivinemaverick.com. If I were you, I would sign up for my mailing list because I like to communicate with the ones on my mailing list. You know, it's kind of like, you know, and keep up with what I'm doing. And I like to share little tidbits in there too. So thank you, Tata. I hope it's Tata, not Tay. But anyway, but thank you, girl. Your lives are amazing. I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you got something that you could use. This is really, really good. I want to thank the ancestors. I want to thank God. I want to thank all the angels that love us and guard us and guide us and protect us. And I want to thank you for shining your light everywhere you are. You are important. You are seen and you are supported. There is none like you. You are unique. You are on purpose. And you are more than wealthy. You are limitless. You are limitless. So keep on being beautiful. And until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. And don't you ever dim your light. All right? All right. Enjoy your day. See you later.